Hey, what's up everyone, it's your boy That Domino Effect, bringing you guys another Scout Sniper gameplay. Actually not Scout Sniper gameplay, it's more of a bit of aggressive sniping gameplay. And it's not really a prime example of how to play the recon role in Modern Warfare 3, but this game was just, I had it from a long time ago, and it is an Assault MOAB with the MSR actually. And my perks are Scavenger, Hardline, and Marksman, and these kind of, the way I'm using the sniper in this game, you guys will probably notice, it's pretty aggressive for me. So these perks don't really benefit me, and on another day I would have preferred to use, I don't know, something like Quick Draw or something. Because when our team's just suppressing them, and you're playing in a big party, it's kind of hard to get kills with the sniper. So I start putting myself in these kind of spots, which are a bit more aggressive, and it means I do take, I normally get flawless Scout Sniper gameplays, but this one is a 60 for 2. But it's still good nevertheless, and I've picked you guys in it after I spawned at the top there at the hill, and I've come to this spot down here which normally isn't favourable for me, but in this particular gameplay it is, because obviously I get an Assault MOAB, and it is ridiculous this game how many assists I get. I've never seen a team use Dead Man's Hand or Final Stand so much, and I get so look at them all, look, see. You guys will see later on, it's just frustrating, especially with the bolt action rifles. I just can't put people down, and eventually I do get the MOAB off an assist, which is frustrating because it could have been a much bigger game. And another reason it could have been a much bigger game would have been if I'd actually been able to call my Reapers in, because I've got out a little bit of this gameplay where I try to call my Reapers in, but it does that glitch. Even though there's no Reaper in the air, it won't let me call it in for some reason. I don't know if you guys have had the same problem, but it's really frustrating. And it could have been a much bigger game, maybe an 80, because the Reaper does go to town on Village, maybe an 80 for 2. But nevertheless, it was quite a good gameplay. I'm not going to call it a Scout Sniper gameplay, as I said, because there aren't many tactics to what I'm doing other than spawn trapping them as they come out of the out C domination. And eventually you'll see me go in there, and there will another assist, and they will spawn behind me just at the cave here. So I should have stayed here really, because I wouldn't have flipped the spawn. But you know, I was getting pretty aggressive this game because I kept getting assists and I was getting frustrated, and that's another problem with playing a big party. Obviously the assists I said, but I seem to miss a lot more shots. You guys probably noticed this game, I had like a couple of good chances to get some nice kill feeds with the MSR, and that's why I'm not really a fan of the bolt action, particularly in parties, because it feels like I'm always getting assists and I just can never get to the spawn in time, and I can't play my usual scout way, which is trying to camp a lot and stay alive. And it appears that I need to do a video pretty soon on talking about camping and rushing, and let me fail horribly there. The hit markers, seriously, oh my god. But yeah, it seems I need to address the camping and rushing situation, and I'll probably do that in one of my big score videos, because big scores aren't possible without camping unless you get a lot of luck. But most of these people who put out these gameplays aren't consistent. That's what YouTube is, they're mostly cherry pick games. Now obviously this is a good game, and in no way do I do this every game, but I do pull decent scores if I try my hardest, and I don't know, I guess as I said, I'll talk about it in another video, save that for another day. But as the MSR stands, it's not a bad sniper, it's highly accurate, and it's more, I don't know, it's more stylish than anything. It's not as practical as, say, the Barrett, because as I said, a lot of people wanted Final Stand this game, and the Barrett would have been much more viable for me to use, just to spray my targets down. But nevertheless, it's a great gameplay, and Village is a pretty good map for air support, and that's pretty much what gets me all my kills and assists. But let's not dwell on that too much, because I am using the sniper. And the Scavenger Hardline setup is just pretty much for big games, and that's what this game was. And normally I'd recommend going the stealth perks, but when you're in a party, and as I said, you're competing for kills, you have to kind of give yourself all the advantages possible. And when I'm aggressive sniping, I have to use Scavenger. Now when I say aggressive sniping, it's pretty much this. I'm just engaging enemies closer, but I'm still putting myself in pretty good positions where I can win the gunfights. And it's all about controlling the engagement when you're using the sniper, even more so than any other guns. I think in a sec I pick up the MOAB. We fail horribly here. But as I said, I cut out some of the Reaper bits, so sorry it's a bit short, but still a nice gameplay. And there's the mother of all bombs. And as I said, if I got to call my Reaper in, I'll just have done so much better. But if you guys have liked the video, you need to let me know, because I don't know, I just like to know, and I like to read your comments and try and reply to everyone you say. So as always, it's been your boy, That Domino Effect, and I'm out. 60 for 2. That's how I like it. Bye.